Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another live stream by Virtual Flight Diaries. We are here with the Diamond Twin Star DA-42 by Cows. And we're going to do a little easygoing flight from Sedona out to Palm Springs. As you can see, I have some new equipment. I'm running a microphone now, so if I am a little loud or a little too much, please let me know. And I'll make some adjustments trying to figure out all the new equipment. All right, so we are here. So I have some scenery for Sedona. I got it off of Any Builds, I think. It's pretty cool. Got the restaurant over here. I just wanted to head over here real quick before we get started. These two right here at the restaurant are playing cornhole. And they're actually animated. They're throwing the bean bags. It's pretty cool. I think we can get through the fence. Yeah. Just go watch them real quick. I thought this was really cool. Another thing is really neat at night. They have all like Christmas lights out for like the campfire and stuff like that. They're throwing the bean bags. Yay. All right. Let's get on board. Let's get going. All right. This is actually one of my favorite modern twin engine planes to fly. It's really in depth. It's got a lot of systems depth to it. It's pretty cool. All right, so let's get the battery on. Get the strobe on. And we'll set the standby. So fuel is on. Trim is set. Just double check that I don't have my auxiliaries on. They are on, so we'll shut them off. All right, so let's get this up real quick. We are full up today, taking a full group of people. All seats are full. Cargo, we're going to do about 100 pounds for our flight. So I'll do 50 in the front, 50 in the back, just to even things out. Fuel, let's see, we're taking just double check. 321 pounds of fuel on board. 328 looks good. So we're going to be kind of heavy. Let's see here. Okay, so that's set. So let's fire it up. So fuel pumps can come on. And it's a diesel engine, so we got to wait for the glow plugs to go. Get some battery juice in here. All right, let's close up the canopy. Yep. Sure, if we can get all the passengers in. I don't think we can show all the passengers. All right. Let's start engine 1. Wait for that glow plug. Once that's done, we are good to go. And position lights can come on. And avionics can come on. And we'll shut the fuel pumps off. So we're just going to wait for that oil temperature to come up. Looks like we do have some ATC going on in Southern California, so that should be pretty cool. All right, so let's get our flight plan in. We are at KSEZ, Sedona. I'll tell you what, this is a really cool airport to train at because of the odd winds that come across this this airport. It's up on a plateau, but it has some interesting geography around it, so the winds really whip you around. So it's a good practice for some high wind, odd wind landings. And it likes to pull you. There's like a little hump coming in on the one side, and it likes to pull you down. So you have to prepare for it. I see the winds are favoring 3 today. All right, so en route, we are going to go to Drake, Preston. Is our first waypoint. Or Prescott, not Preston. And then we're going to do the J6 airway. Sequence the I'll load that up. And we got our destination as Palm Springs. All desert ops today in Southwest United States. All right, and we're going to be coming in on the S-Bono, this Bono, Sunny Bono 1. The position. Load that in. We're going to be coming in on 3-1 left, so we'll set that up too. So what can we get from the 3-1? We do the RNAV. RNAV Zulu. Do the RNAV Zulu for 3-1 left. Load that in. All right, our flight plan is in, guys. Looking good. All right, so what else we got to set up here? We got our comms. So 123 is CTAF. Put Unicom on that. And then over here we will put we'll put her on guard. Oh, that's one. What am I doing? What am I doing, guys? No, we're gonna leave that. This is the one we want. We want to do COM 2 on guard. Because that's the rules for VATSIM. COM 2 should be on guard unless you're monitoring like an ATIS or so on. I really do need a dedicated comms control. All right, flight plan is in. 2 engine starts were good. The taxi light on. We'll head over to runway 3 and do our run up test real quick. All right, parking brake will come off. Did dump my cache, so probably going to get some stutters until that gets all sorted out. Hopefully it's not too bad. The CDI on GPS. Sedona traffic, Twin Star 710 Kilo Papa, taxiing to runway 3 for departure. All right, so the unless you have some really short runway operations, the Twin Star does not need flaps on departure. So, pardon me. Brakes are sensitive. Do we not have game sounds? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What's going on here? There we go. Let's just make sure we're all set up here. Wow. Rookie move. All right. There we go. Now you guys can hear it. All right. There we go. All right. We're all set now. That's good. All right. Hopefully the mic's good for you guys. All right, so there's no traffic, so we'll do our run up real quick, holding short. Let's go. Parking brake on. Just double check that it's on. All right. So first thing with the run up. So this is a FADEC system. So watching, let's get that on. So watching some YouTube guys or videos of real pilots flying this plane. They first do a full throttle run up just to see how everything's running. First we got to check that we are in the green, which we are. So we'll bring it up. That all looked good. Now we'll do a ECU test. So there's a click spot in the center because you're supposed to press both of these at once. And we know that's a limitation of Flight Simulator. So they made a click spot. So click both, let it run its test. And that is the run up in the Diamond Twin Star. That's it. All computer run. It's very modern. All right, landing lights can come on. Losing my voice. That looks good. All right. Sedona traffic. Twin Star 710 Kilo Papa. Taking off runway 3, departure to the west. Sedona. A little barometric pressure check. All right. Brakes released. That's good. Turn down the sim volume for myself. So that caution failure is normal. On the ground, the pitot heat does have give a failure warning. All right. Ready to go. Let's run them up. So we'll bring the props up onto the governor. There we are. And we're off. Airspeed alive. We are heavy. Hopefully we can do this. Alright, there's rotate. Just do a shallow rotate, just come out off the ground effect. Gear up. build up some airspeed here. So climb out is VY is actually 98, so we're still a little low. So we'll just bring it down a little bit. Yaw dampener could come on. Flight directors. Let's make a turn out. Head towards Drake. Sedona traffic, Twin Star 0 Kilo Papa, just departed runway 3, passing 5,800, climbing 10,000, direct Drake Presto. Sedona. Go to Unicom. There we go. Now we're going to climb out where our airspeeds are good. So they did an update. They got the whole working title version 2 in the system. So we have the little squares in there for situational awareness. All right, so let's bring that in. We'll get the autopilot on. Autopilot on. And we'll climb at VY. And arm the... There we go. All right, so power come back to 92. So you only can do that for about, you can keep it at full for about 5 minutes. So we were pretty close to our max. 92 is the max. And that's what actually we're going to, I planned for our cruise. So we got, our next frequency is going to be Los Angeles Center. So 126.525. So we just get to stay ahead so that when we don't get dinged, you know, when we're ready to call them, we don't have to be fumbling around looking for frequencies. We just have it there and we switch it right over. So once we make our call, we'll switch over to, we'll put the SoCal approach in standby as well. One thing I didn't do is put the transponder code in. Bucket 2643. Now we're squawking. We're squawking and talking. It's nice and morning departure over the desert should be a lot less turbulent than, although we still might hit some turbulence over the mountains. It should be a lot less turbulent in the mornings than the afternoons in the desert. Excuse me. So sorry about that. Just put that real quick. Coffee went down the wrong pipe. So we're going to run at max cruise, but if it does get turbulent, we'll have to bring it back to a lower setting. Be about an hour and 20 minutes in flight. Also got some new music going. If you guys can, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I didn't test it, but using String Beats by Heller. It's the same group that XP72 uses. But it'll give me a lot more variety and length of music to play for you guys. Out over the desert. The turbulence isn't too bad. I like it. It's a beautiful plane. It's expensive. This is easily $1 million plane. How many people, so I got the, I was going to ask how many people got the Quick Flight Hunter. And since I'm a new fan of helicopters in recent years, I picked it up too. I did drop a short video on my take on it. We did a combat mission. I put it into a short. But, so what's my impressions of it? So it's okay. I think the flight model is a little sensitive, in my opinion. I could be just, you know, I'm not an Apache pilot, so I don't know if it's the right, you know, I don't have a voice on that, but in the sim, it just feels a little twitchy. Makes landings difficult, especially for those of us that do not have a helicopter setup. But I digress. It's actually kind of fun to fly the missions. You can actually fire your missiles and destroy trucks and tanks and stuff like that. It was, I think, also if there's water nearby, you can attack boats. But there's some things like the integrated helmet heads-up display, I don't believe is correct compared to the real one, but it's not DCS, it's Microsoft Flight Simulator, so we're not going to get that that fidelity that DCS offers with the Apache. But it does lead me to want to maybe pick up the Apache for DCS and give it a shot. I know what's going to happen, guys. What's going to happen is I'm going to break down and buy the Vorpal helicopter setup with the Moza 9. And then, you know, I'll be able to stream more because I will be a single man. I won't spend that kind of money. We'll see. I really want to get the Moza yoke. That's actually next in my purchase list. That and Track IR, because my old Track IR just doesn't work anymore. So. So I put a survey out. I wanted to see what kind of planes you guys like, and it looks like the going winner is airliners. So everybody's into the airliners. GA, which unfortunately I'm streaming right now, isn't the favorite of the group. So airliners are up. So guess what? If I'm planning on trying to do a second stream today, I don't know if that's going to happen, but our next stream is going to be an airliner. We haven't flown the modern stuff in a while, so we'll probably hop into Phoenix and check that out. Can't wait for the big Phoenix update. That's going to be so awesome to have it native in the simulator, although they were one of the first ones to actually get their third-party aircraft working in the simulator early on. It was like 2 weeks after launch they were running it. But I've been neglecting my virtual airlines, so we're gonna probably hop into the Delta and fly for we'll fly virtual Delta route. And that way I can put some hours in before they can me. Can't wait for the also gonna really wish that PMDG would make their 737s priority. I like doing the Southwest virtual airline ops too, and I can't because I don't have my PMDG or iFly. Probably going to get the iFly before PMDG. I check my. I just noticed I got to check my LODs. Getting a lot of graphics just popping in. I don't know if that's a Sim Update 2 issue or I have my LODs set too low. But we're probably going to get the iFly first. I have a feeling that's coming soon, maybe next month, is my hope. And then I could slap a Southwest on there and get back into that sim. I did talk to those guys. They're a great bunch of people, and they understood that we don't have a good 737 in the simulator, and they extended my leave of absence. So if you're looking for a great airline and you have a 737 to fly, the Southwest Virtual Airlines is an awesome airline to belong to. And learn a lot about the 737, especially Southwest Airlines. I'm thinking, but don't quote me on this, I think that one of the members is actually a captain for 730 for Southwest Airlines. So I learned a lot about Southwest Airlines ops and how Southwest actually flies their 737s. All right, so let's just see how we're doing. That's good. We're in the yellow, but seems to be no chop. So you know, it'd be cool working title if you could, although it's probably not realistic, but if you could add a quality of life thing where we could add maybe an API or something into working title to display the VATSIM airspaces. That would be awesome. All right, lights can come off. Everything else looks good. Fuel looks good. We are solid. So what's cool about the fuel system with this thing, so I have auxiliary fuel, and what it does is turn these pumps on, and it pumps the fuel from the auxiliary tanks into the wing tanks, so we can draw that fuel in. But all the temperatures are in the green. Flying along max cruise. We got a ground speed of almost 190 knots. That's pretty good. We are rocking a tailwind. Not a very big one, so I don't know what our true airspeed would be. True, we're flying true at 183 knots. This is nice. Good. Let's get some look at that scenery, man. Flight Sim 2024. Clouds are looking real good today. Looks like we might have a little bit of rain or whatever over Palm Springs. Still calling for VFR, so. What is it, ATIS? Let's take a look at that ATIS. Just so we have it. Information Charlie, variable 4. 10 miles visibility, clear. 31 C, it's warm. 299 and they're using visual approaches, landing and departing runway 3131 right. And we have Charlie, so let's just make a note. Double check it real close. We got the right one. know why external view. So see how we're kind of going up and kind of up and down, but we're not doing that in internal view. Well, maybe a little bit. It's more pronounced, I think, in the external view. Text message here. Such a fun plane to fly. So, hey, oh, that's right. I wanted to point you guys in the direction for you 727 guys out there. Really like classic airline ops. Really like classic airline ops. He's a former airline pilot, classic jet sim pilot channel. I just found him the other day. He's really cool. He's he really knows his stuff, and go ahead and give him a look. Give him a subscribe. It's a great channel. Classic jet. I'm sorry. Classic Jet Sim Pilot is the channel. I was watching some of his stuff. His 727 stuff is really good. I know we have our 727 fans out there. But we are here with the Twin Star. If you haven't already, how about we throw some likes for this plane, man? It's these guys at Cows did a really awesome job, and their DA-40 their DA-40 is really good too. That's a handful to fly, especially the engine management. The thing just to start it up is pretty wild. All right, so we're getting close to Los Angeles Center. Let's start listening to him.
7, thanks for the information. Runway 2, try taxi via Charlie 4 or Charlie 5.
Charlie 5 Bravo to 26 right, scout with 3967.
27. Wait till we get a little closer.
LA Center, this is Delta 1696. With you at flight level 100, climbing to flight level 150, Delta 1696.
Delta 1696, LA Center, roger, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Up to 270, Delta 1696, thanks.
AutoJet 5 Shadow Victor, welcome to Santa Barbara. Continue there on runway 7 and then make a left at the mic to the ramp.
Just listening to center just to get a picture of what's going on.
Did you catch when you broke out of the layer there, showing 1.5 miles visibility there, overcast 600? It is improving, but I wanted to see if it's improved at all.
Actually, it was on minimum 300 feet above ground level.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Ooh.
American 2525, radar contact. Say altitude.
5200 for 19, American 2525 heavy.
American 2525 heavy, roger, climbing tail 280.
280, American 2525 heavy.
United 153 heavy, cautions wind turbulence, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff. Legion 240, caution jet blast departing 767, runway 26 right, line up and wait.
26 right, line up, wait, Legion 240.
Private Air 737, no further.
All right.
Frequency change approved.
Yeah, look like they're too busy. A little busy though.
Oh, Nick, that's you.
How's it going?
I recognize you.
Morning, Nick.
Well, hello. 2 for 1 deal with the Knicks.
That's correct.
Yeah, you're in sequence too.
Beautiful.
Okay. Little chatter there. Couple minutes before we have to make our radio call, so start looking at.
United 153 heavy, radar contact. Say altitude. United 153 heavy, roger, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Center, American 2239 with you, 6,500 for set for 230.
American 2239, LA Center, climb mid 40.
6340, American 2239.
Legion 240, caution await turbulence, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
26 right, clear for takeoff, Legion 240.
Skywest 3967, runway 26 right, line up and wait.
26 right, line up wait, Skywest 3967.
American 852, cross skull, that maintains level 250.
It's awesome.
Enemy table 250, safety.
Awesome scenery, guys.
2239, early frequency change for you, 152.8, sorry, yeah, 22.8, and then CTAF as you get closer.
228, American 2239, cheers.
Bye-bye. Delta 6096, same for you, early frequency change, monitor advisory, frequency change approved. United 53 heavy, early frequency change for you, advisory now, we'll see you. Speedbird 265 Papa. When you're ready, descend with the Angel 4 arrival, comply with the restrictions. The Ontario altimeter 2999er.
One right descend with Angel 4 confirm for Speedbird 265 Papa.
I apologize, 265 Papa, disregard, descend with a Lucky 1 arrival. Yes, the Lucky 1 arrival looks like Pascal will also be getting off, so I know it's a little bit early, but when you're ready, just do that, and then you can monitor Unicom now. We'll see you.
Roger, one right, Lucky 1, and we will for the moment Unicom 122.8. Thank you, Speedbird 265 Papa, yeah.
Bye-bye. Legion 240, radar contact, say altitude.
4,300, Legion 240.
All right. Yeah, I know I'm not talking. I'm just listening to the ATC.
280, Legion 240.
But we'll make our call, and then we'll have
Center, Legion 32.
we'll have time to hang out then. All right. Crew, let's start.
Centre, good afternoon. Southwest 1405 with you. Flight level 183 for 16,000, Chow 3 arrival.
Legion 3213, just continue to monitor Unicom. We'll see you.
Alright, going to Unicom for Legion 3213. See ya.
Bye-bye. Southwest 1405, I think that was you calling. Where are you?
Southwest 13, sorry, I beg your pardon, Southwest 1405. We're on the Chow 3 arrival for Las Vegas, currently 17,300 to 16,000.
Southwest 1405, Roger. You can continue to monitor advisory at this time. The Las Vegas altimeter is 3000. You can plan for 26 left.
Roger, we have information whiskey on board for Las Vegas, and we will switch back over to Unicom 122.8, Southwest 1405. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Skywest 3967, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 26 right, Skywest 3967.
That's the only problem with the G1000s. It's hard to see them. Los Angeles Center, Twin Star 710 Kilo Papa, approximately 34 nautical miles east of Needles at 10,000.
Number 0 Kilo Papa, thanks for the excellent position report there, but I'm going to be closing up shortly. You can monitor Unicom. We'll see you.
Okay, we'll monitor Unicom. Thanks. 0 Kilo Papa.
American 852 for the ATT frequency change approved.
Well, that stinks, doesn't it?
Frequency change approved, American 852. Good day.
Good day, Skywest 39.
that was. You know what? He's been on. I looked. He's been on for like an hour or something. So. All right, so we'll go back to the thing. It looks like approach is still on, so. Oh, SoCal's probably going to go offline too. He's been on for like almost 2 hours. I thought we were going to have some cool ATC going in. Oh well. Those are the brakes, guys. Those are the brakes. Rocketeer, hey, it's been a while. That's VATSIM for you, yeah. Yeah, well, you win some, you lose some. Sometimes you're all locked up with every tier occupied, and sometimes you're just in the silence. That's why things like say intentions are pretty good. So like if we had nothing, you know, at least you'd still have some ATC. Oh, back to the beautiful desert view. We'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll still have SoCal approach on, so we get some ATC for that. Yes, my son and his fiance just welcomed their daughter into the world, and I am now a grandfather. So yeah, thanks. Life is good. Life is good. Getting old. I tell you what, you know, a couple of times I've flown over this desert and we were just nothing but bounced around. It's been nice today in the sim. So what's really tricky with the Twin Star is when you go to idle, it wants to like drop out of the sky, so which makes landing interesting. So you kind of have to keep the power on about 10% into, you know, just before the flare, and then you drop it to idle there. So that's the little trick with the Twin Star. I mean, I put a bunch of hours in, and sometimes I get it, sometimes I miss it. But if you miss it, it's you won't butter the landing. You'll be a little bit of a crunchy landing, but. we are certainly making good time. Gonna have a tailwind the whole way, which is odd for a westerly direction, but not unheard of. It's amazing how far we've come in flight simulation. Seriously, when I started flight simming, this would have been nothing but like brown squares and no terrain. It would have been all flat, or maybe it would have been like these 2D triangles as, to mimic the mountains. Now it almost looks like a real life. It's insane. So that's a little town, I'm not sure. I always get GTA 5 vibes flying over this. Yeah, I don't have the right chart. I don't have the VFR chart up. So I can't tell you what these landmarks are, really. Our chart, check it out. I can tell you is that this is Lake Havasu. You're familiar with Southwest United States? So Limp Rocketeer says, yeah, I love to the approach into Ontario from right here. I do most of my flying on that side of the world. Yeah, I've been flying more and more in Southwest and Southern California. For one, I kind of want to bump up my skills with VATSIM in those terminal areas because they get to be pretty hectic, and it's a good way to polish your skills. It's nothing like coming into busy LAX. I like flying this plane in the sim. I don't think this would be one that I would own. And I'll tell you why. So, for one, it's only a 4-seater. And it doesn't have, although it does have the range, it can go pretty far. Because of the diesel engines, it just sips gas. But it can't carry a lot. So, maybe if I had a small family, it would be a good plane to have. But if you wanted to take some a group of people, this would not be the one to own. Yeah, flying to Ontario, San Diego, Burbank. I avoid LA like the plague on the network. Yeah, LAX can get really, really hectic, and the controllers get overwhelmed sometimes, especially if you're not complying properly. You're not, doing things like 100%. They start getting a little annoyed, which intimidates people. But it was one of the things like that I wanted to experience, because for the longest time I avoided this. I avoided LA Center altogether. And the other live stream with the Lear 35, we took off out of Santa Monica, and it was my first time streaming me using VATSIM in Los Angeles. And ever since, I've been pushing myself more and more to get that skill level up, because if you could come into the airspaces like LAX or JFK and nail it, you pretty much can handle the rest of the world. That's my opinion. You can break that intimidation, you can break that anxiety for those areas, then you have nothing to worry about anywhere else. A St. Louis departure will be a walk in the park. All right, so we are actually on the arrival, so let's see. So we got 31 minutes to our top of descent. And we did lose SoCal. Oh well. So much for wishing. It's alright. That's alright, we'll just have to do this ourselves. That's fine. So let's see. So we want Cairns at 4,600 feet, and the top of descent is at 31 minutes. So let's look at our charts. G1000, I can't see you. All right. Has Flight Sim 2024 improved any after the update for you? Yeah, Sim Update 2 has been really stable. I did drop out of the beta because Sim Update 3 is trash right now. Probably take a look at it. I've been waiting for a couple more updates with that, and go to Sim Update 3 when it's ready. But I heard Sim Update 3 broke a lot of the planes I use, so that was another reason. But yeah, I had Sim Update 3 in, and I was crashing the desktop left and right. Now, knock on wood, I haven't had any problems with Sim Update 2. It's been rather stable. I mean, I'm currently, right now, getting natively about 80 frames per second on here. Now, I have a 4070, so I don't know what other people would experience. I know there's problems still with the slower GPUs, but I fly 2024 exclusively now. I've actually deleted 2020 from my system. Yeah, it's been nice. I mean, I can't the visuals in 2024 are are just insane. And the flight models for the airplanes I use in the sim, you can't beat it with 2024 is going to be, it's going to be good, guys. It's going to be good. It's going to get there. But I mean, they've come light years since launch, so. All right, so we got. Can't click and drag. Thinking I'm in the TDS. All right, so we're coming down from Needles. You Babe. So there's all Sunny and Cher stuff here with Palm Springs. So we're on the Sunny Bono 1 arrival. So S Bono. So we're going to get how to. Okay, so that's the start. This is how. Right. Okay, so this is how we look for the approach. We're doing the RNAV 3-1, which is going to put us. So this is where we want to be. We want to be at Cairns at 4600. Okay. Got a missed approach. We'll climb 900, then climbing right turn to 44,000, and then direct Tampia and direct ban up, and then track 144 to TMR and hold. So we come back to here. That's our missed approach, if we have to go miss. And we're looking at a minimum of 7,000 or 700, not 7,000. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I just cannot make the switch yet until PMDG goes over. I love my Boeing. Yeah, I do miss the 737. I was just talking about that earlier. I can't fly for one of my favorite virtual airlines because I don't have a good 737. Southwest Virtual. Yeah, but they were nice enough to give me a leave of absence until the end of the summer. And they said just come back when a good plane drops. So great bunch of guys over there. It's coming though. It's coming. PMDG is going to do it this year. I don't know when, but it'll be this year. iFly is going to probably come first, so I'm excited for that. I did like the iFly 737 Max over in 2020. I think it'll be a good addition for a Max over here, because the default Max. Nope. All right, so one of the cool things about this plane, because it is so modern, is it does have VNAV, and it has coupled VNAV, so it will fly a VNAV approach or a VNAV descent. So what we can do is since our first one is 4600, we can set that up just like a 737. Put our first restricting altitude in, it's 4600, and click VNAV, and she'll start down when we get to our top of descent. It's pretty cool. For a GA plane. Very sophisticated. Does take a little bit of all the fun out of doing some GA stuff, but that's what the Comanche and those other planes are for. This one is, Saturday afternoon, just want to chill, listen to music, not have to worry about too much. That's what this plane is. About mid-flight, so let's check where our baro was a little off. Dump our auxiliary tanks into our mains. We got about 20 minutes left of the flight, guys. So, Limp Rocketeer says, yeah, speaking of virtual airlines, I just started one with some friends on New Sky. Really? So I'm actually working on starting my own as well for going to be the channel's official virtual airline. It's taken some time because I don't know what I'm doing, but it's going to be Bullet Airlines. You've seen it over on the Discord, but that's pretty cool. You guys started one. So what is what's the makeup of it? Is it commercial airline ops? I'm not sure what. I'm not familiar with New Sky. Can't beat the cut of the scenery in 2024, guys. I can't get out. Can't stop talking about it. Almost coming 2024 scenery glazer. I think we might have. We got SoCal Approach back. All right. 128,050. Okay. A little bit of a pause there. That wasn't good. All right, 128,050. It's pretty cool. So we'll end our stream with some ATC. I like it. I need a more comfortable seat, that's for sure. My Navigraph charts for our arrival. Yeah. So they've been using the visuals. Guys, everything is looking good. We are set up. Get close. I'm going to start so we'll turn that off. See what I mean? We just dumped our auxiliaries in there, so now we can go another couple hours now. Start listening to SoCal Approach, kind of get a situational awareness. Yeah, SoCal came on. That's yeah, It is one of the good things is that generally when one controller drops, another one will pick up with this part of the United States.
Good morning, Oscar 1258. Not sure if I'm supposed to be with you yet, but we are descending by the Comex 2 arrival on San Diego, expecting our Nashville running 27 approach, passing 1233 for 17,000 information off on board.
He's having audio issues. Please stand by.
Oh, uh-oh. Really nice weather for the flight.
SoCal approach, radio check. 555. Alright, thank you guys. Give me a second, I'll just, Skywest 3967, you with me?
We are Skywest 3967, 12.2, descending via the Lucky with information Oscar, I believe it.
Sky 3967, SoCal approach, what's up, Nick? Atlantic cleared approach, runway 27.
Atlantic cleared approach 27, thank you very much, Mo, and we'll be doing the Yankee today for Skywest 3967.
Sorry guys, just fast tracking my CRC wasn't working. Attend to Cap A to Sierra, current at Van Nuys, Delta's current at Burbank, and okay. Three 2506, then cleared RNAV Zulu runway 27 approach. Cleared RNAV Zulu 27, that's cleared 2506. Number 1 Romeo Bravo, you with me, correct?
1 Romeo Bravo, 555, thanks.
Number 1 Romeo Bravo's radar contact about 20 miles south of Seal Beach VOR, proceed on course.
On course, 1 Romeo Bravo, thank you.
All right.
2506, maintain 180 knots or greater until 5 mile funnel. Contact Lindbergh Tower, 118.3. 180 till 5, contact Tower 18.3. Bye-bye.
Yeah, so we're all set up. Looking good. Just,
Southwest 2153, you want us over to the tower as well?
2153, affirm contact Tower 118.3.
We'll see you at Tower 18.3, Southwest 153.
265 Papa Heavy, maintain 180 knots.
180 knots, speedbird 265 Papa Heavy.
yeah, so probably not going to happen later today, but it might. But we're probably going to do a flight to Phoenix, definitely. Either tonight or tomorrow. No, we haven't done any real modern airline ops in a while, so.
Cap 259, roger. Proceed on course, maintain VFR, and the John Wayne altimeter 299. For 1 Romeo Bravo, correction Seabird 265 Papa Heavy, contact Lindbergh Tower, 118.3 and normal speed.
Normal speed, Tower 1183, speedbird 265 Papa Heavy, thank you.
Number 1 Romeo Bravo, contact approach 124.30.
124.3, 1 Romeo Bravo, good day.
Alaska.
SoCal Delta 66 Heavy, Comex 2 out of 18000. We have Oscar looking for the localizer 278.
Delta 66 Heavy, SoCal approach, welcome, expect localizer, runway 27 approach.
Set Loc 27 to Delta 6 Heavy.
And SoCal approach, sorry about that. This is Alaska 1258 with you passing 18 for flight 990. Information Oscar expecting Darren Zulu right 27 approach into San Diego.
1258 SoCal approach, welcome, descent of the other Comex 2 arrival, Lindbergh altimeter 298 at Coloman, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach.
Alright, descend via the Comex 2 arrival, copy altimeter 298 and at Coloman, cleared the RNAV Zulu right 27 approach for Alaska 1258.
Alright, so what we need to do for landing is we'll set up in our descent landing lights, taxi lights, and fuel pumps will be needed.
That was 3967, connect tower 118.3, so long.
18-3 Steve-O, Sky 3967.
Bye-bye. And Cap C59, which runway do I monitor?
5 minutes from our top of descent.
SoCal, we took off from 19er, so landing on 19er.
Alright, Cap C59, make straight in, runway 19er.
Straight in for runway 19er.
Actually, I'll make it easy for you. Cap 259, enter left downwind for runway 19 at the Almonte altimeter is 29er, 9er.
Okay, we'll enter a left downwind for runway 29er and take your altimeter.
SoCal approach, Twin Star 710 Kilo Papa. We're on the Sunny Boat 01 arrival into Palm Springs, set up for the RNAV 31 left approach.
For 710 Kilo Papa approach, welcome, Palm Springs altimeter is 29907, and you're cleared to RNAV runway 31 left approach.
2997 and cleared the RNAV 31 left approach for 0 Kilo Papa. Okay, so we are cleared the approach. Alright, so let me kill the music so we can concentrate on what we need to do, guys. And I wonder if we could shortcut the approach. Looks like we can, so that cuts our top of descent down. We get a little faster. Gotta power back just a little bit. You say 9 or 9 or 7 or 9 or 8 7? 9 or 9 or 7. Oh, wow, okay. So yeah, Palm Springs is up along this mountain range right here. So it should be over here somewhere.
SoCal approach, Delta 2110, will you descending via the comet? Understanding.
It's the Salton Sea, I think?
Delta 2100 SoCal approach, stay your position.
That's a big lake.
Sorry, Delta 2110, you're a bit too far out for me right now. Could you call me leaving flight level 200?
So we're 10C at 10,000.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Let's get a...
And that number, Kilo Foxtrot 2, Golf approach.
Get an ATIS real quick. Let's see what the temperature is so we can... So it's hot. It's hot out. It's all right. It's not that high, so we're good on altitude density. Less than a minute out. We should have gotten a vertical track. I didn't hear it.
Delta 66 Heavy, descend to maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000, Delta 6 Heavy.
Delta 66 Heavy, fly your present heading, it'll be vectors for the approach.
Present heading, Delta 6 Heavy.
Oscar 12, DA contact Lindbergh Tower 118.3. Over Tower 18.
So, Lift Rocketeer, what route are you thinking about? What, with the Phoenix stream, or? So I was actually thinking, because I've been behind on my virtual airline, actually doing, because I also fly for virtual Delta, I think it is. Since I've been lacking on my duties there, I was actually going to do a route with them. And I believe I'm in Atlanta with them. So we'd probably be departing Atlanta. Maybe Atlanta to Detroit, but I'll have to see. But definitely probably be departing Atlanta with them in a Delta A321. All right, we're coming down. And as you can see with our G1000s, we are right on path. we're in the terminal area, so we'll get our lights on.
Delta 66, descend and maintain 3,800 and reduce your speed to 180 able.
All right, 3,800 and 100 and speed Delta 670.
SoCal approach, good day, Southwest 744 on the Lucky 1 arrival, San Diego, information Oscar.
Southwest 744 approach, hello, altimeter 29908 at Lindy, cleared RNAV or localizer, runway 27 approach.
A lot of people coming in on that Lucky 1.
Cleared RNAV or localizer approach, runway 27 and altimeter 29908, Southwest 744.
So we got our barrow in the box. We got our barrow on set, and airport's right out over here. We're looking really good.
66, heavy turn rating 150.
150 Delta 670.
We'll just get our approach on.
Delta 66, you're 4 miles from Vida, turn rating 240. 240 heading, maintain 3,000.
Yeah, I'll have to see what routes they have for me.
And maintain 3,800 till established here to localizer 27 Delta 670.
We'll probably be departing Atlanta, so if you wanted to come fly along, that you can start looking at that one.
Alaska 1264. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Alaska 1264, SoCal approach, welcome. Altimeter 29908, and at hello, man, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach.
At Clone, cleared the RNAV Zulu approach for runway 27, Alaska 1264.
Number 710 Kilo Papa, runway 31 left, clear to land.
1 left, clear to land. 0 Kilo Papa.
And cab 259, runway 19er, clear to land. DL Monte, wind 190 at 5.
Look like our chart's getting called up.
Sorry, I missed your last part. What was that?
If you could detail that our vehicle flight transfer.
Cab 259, roger, understand your channel.
The heck was that? Did you guys even hear that? Someone just blew up my headphones.
SoCal approach, wonderful good morning from citation 375 Golf Romeo. We are on the Lucky 1 arrival. Information Oscar inbound.
Right, there's capture.
Citation 375 Golf Romeo approach. Hello, you're on the Lucky or the Top Gun arrival? Which one?
We are on the Lucky 1 arrival. Citation 375 Golf Romeo.
375 Golf Romeo, roger, altimeter 29908, and then at Lindy, cleared approach, runway 270, RNAV or localizer, it's your choice.
Okay, we are cleared the RNAV or localizer 27 at Lindy, altimeter 29998, citation 375 Golf Romeo.
Still looking good, we're on path. We actually have glide path capture. It's not a glide slope.
10 to aircraft, John 180 to lose current, altimeter 29908.
So we'll come out over here and then it'll make a turn in and land at, there's Palm Springs right there, airport in sight. All right, fuel pumps could come on for landing. Lights are on. We'll slow down to our first stage of flaps.
Delta 66 heavy contact tower 18.3, good day.
83 Romeo Delta 70.
Wonder if it's if this is an offset. Actually, I think it's a big circle, so I think it's going to like slowly bounce us around to looks like we got a tailwind coming in. That's going to make things spicy. Or it just might be the terrain whipping some things around, because they're still calling for a headwind.
Approach Delta 2110, call back passing flight.
Delta 2110, SoCal approach, Woka Lindbergh altimeters 29er, 9er, 8s. And would you like the RNAV Zulu or the localizer?
Let's do the RNAV Zulu.
Alright, we got
Cloman, clear to RNAV Zulu 27 approach.
Got the airport.
At Cloman, clear for the approach for Delta 2110.
Here's our flap stage. First flaps out. There can come down.
Cap 259 Woken on Monte, you can taxi to the ramp at your discretion, yeah. Good.
It's 110, so we'll go full flaps. Still showing a quartering tailwind. Oh, thank you, Microsoft, for not following the real world weather. We all love you for it. All right, now we'll deal with the tailwind. Doesn't seem too bad. Got a good approach speed. We're a little high. We'll dip it down a little bit. Tailwind's turning into a crosswind. Nice.
Southwest.
Gotta keep me on my toes, that's for sure.
Approach course, RMT Zulu runway 27. South 744 contact tower 118.3. Tower ranking 3, good day, Southwest 744. ETC.
Looking good. Little wild on the winds. And we'll swing back to a tailwind. That's awesome. All right. Not just a tailwind, a quartering tailwind. Welcome to Palm Springs. Just maintain center line here. Let it sit at idle, bring it down slow. Bring the flaps up just a little bit, just to kill that lift. We'll turn off here.
Citation 375 Golf Romeo, what's your airspeed now?
255 knots, citation 375 Golf Romeo.
At Alaska 1264, what's your speed?
We're 200 indicated.
Alaska 1264, roger. For 375 Golf Romeo, maintain 210 knots, you're still advised.
Roger, reducing 210, 5 Golf Romeo.
Alaska 1264, maintain 180 knots or greater until 5 mile final.
180 or greater until 5 mile final, Alaska 1264.
Thank you.
All right, flaps up. SoCal approach, Twin Star 710 Kilo Papa. We're clear of the runway at Palm Springs.
Twin Star Kilo Papa, taxi to the park in your discretion. We'll see.
Thanks for the ATC. See you. 0 Kilo Papa.
Good day.
All right, guys. All right, that's it. So we're going to kill that. Now, that was fun. That was definitely fun. So, and Microsoft Flight Simulator did definitely keep us on our toes with the wins. All right, so I can come off, we can kill the pumps. Come down here to Atlantic Aviation. Also can kill the flight recorder. All in all, considering the crazy tailwind and whatnot, actually, I don't think that was a very bad landing at all. I'll take that one. Put that one in the books. Did go off network, so there is no traffic. Crossing 31 right. This is the Palm Springs airport scenery for any builds. It's actually a pretty good scenery. The reason I'm getting stutters is I did dump my cache, so it's got to rebuild. So yeah, we'll park up over here by Atlantic, and then we'll check out that landing on the replay. It's door-to-door service. No need to go to a parking spot. They will tow us there. All right, parking brake can come on. And we'll kill the position lights. Kill the taxi lights. That all looks good. Kill the avionics. New heat is off. And we'll kill the engines. Welcome to Palm Springs. It was a fun little desert hop, guys. That definitely was a blast. And I'm so happy that ATC came back on, because always need the practice. Never perfect, but it's always fun. So I said, guys, never be afraid of the network. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. All right, guys, let's check out that replay. So we'll close her up here, and battery could come on. We'll just fire up the engines just to make it easy for us. Not worried about the avionics. Engines are still hot. Should turn right over. Probably going to have to... There is engine model damage, so not following procedures. I'll probably have to end up fixing, but it's okay. Turn that one on. Glow plug is already hot still. Yeah, we'll get all the lights on. Good stuff. All right. Pick out that replay, and that'll be it for today. Well, no, not today. Well, like I said, maybe that'll be it for the stream. Like I said, I'm going to try to plan something a little later today. If not, that will be Sunday. Guarantee it. All right. Replay up. Wind that forward. So it's that point that we took control of the plane. We are getting tossed around. Yeah, that wind was nuts. It was all swirling in from this side. It is not what the real world weather was supposed to be. Actually, I'm gonna wind that just a little forward because it's a slow plane. It's not a jet. All right. Yeah, there we go. So we had bounced from a crosswind to a quartering crosswind. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Don't know what the feet per minute was. I haven't been using G's. It's not been really working right. All right, so we battled some unexpected wins, and we won that flight. All right, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate all your support, all your likes, and it's been fun. So, yep, Phoenix stream coming next, either later today or tomorrow. Gotta look at my family schedule. But until then, we'll see you there. And thanks for everything. So stay safe, stay healthy. This is Virtual Flight Diaries. My name is John. See ya.